ladies and gentlemen, hello. Let's see what this Nintendo Direct is all about. I'm tired. Extremely tired. Should be asleep right now, man. I think my eyes actually indicate how tired I am. Anyway. Here's my predictions, or most of my hopes, I guess you could say. Also, the fan is on. Don't care. My hope is Xenoblade and Zelda. That's it. Maybe some Metroid Prime 4, but I don't fully believe that. But Xenoblade, whether it's an export, which they said that they wouldn't be able to do an export, or whether it's Xenoblade Chronicles 3, which has been the rumors, or whether it's just any other game by Monolith Soft, whatever Monolith Soft does, I'm here for it, basically. Anyway, I hope you're all fine. As far as I know, there's been no leaks or rumors or anything of that sort. Alright. Let go. Come on. Just give me some Xenoblade, bruh. Fire Emblem. Okay. Is this gonna be a Shadows?
The cycle of this world. I will not allow it to perish with you.
The first one sold so badly. I'm actually surprised.
I seek to destroy the irrational power structure that shackles Fodlan.
Oh, his music is dope though.
Is ever to part ways with our bloody past.
Okay.
This
I was like,
is the path we must walk.
one of the few people that really loves warrior games. I'm here for it. Even though I still haven't played 3 houses. Oh, this is dope though.
Will you sit around and wait for a miracle? Or will you help me seize control of my fate?
We shall fight, we shall survive, and we shall win a glorious future for Fodlan.
Alright.
Now that I know, I won't make the same mistake again.
You see, out of all warrior games, warrior spin-offs rather, I feel like Fire Emblem should have the most potential.
Revenge is not a thing you take for someone else.
I mean, this game's got enough characters to be dope.
I know you are prepared to do whatever that you must.
Oh, this year as well. Okay. Let's go.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
There you go.
What you just saw was the trailer for the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes game.
3 Hopes.
We hope you'll look forward to a different story set in the same universe as Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
So the thing is about Fire Emblem,
First batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Fire Emblem Warriors, whatever, that basically got nuked off the internet.
The Orange Star Nation needs you.
Because of people leaking it early.
More intel on the Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp game.
Okay.
In the first campaign, Advance Wars, you'll advise a colorful cast of
I do like that transition from Fire Emblem to that's pretty
turn-based
slick.
battles. Each commanding officer is now voiced, bringing even more charm to these characters.
You're gonna get hurt.
I see right
Consider that when Advance Wars
Another
first
full
came out,
campaign awaits in Advance Wars
it was a
2
bigger game than
Rightful
Fire
Rising.
Emblem.
More commanding officers and more diverse terrain can be leveraged for additional tactical opportunities, like blasting through pipelines to cross.
I know
into
people
enemy
are hot and
territory.
cold on this
In both
graphics,
campaigns,
but
you can
I don't mind it.
gameplay and reset your turns for a smoother tactical experience.
I think it's
Flex
got a
your
lot of
strategic
charm.
muscles outside of both campaigns with
I'd play
additional modes. Go for high scores in the war room.
Actually, I probably
Share
wouldn't.
custom maps
I played the
in
first
design
one.
room. or battle friends and frenemies in local and online multiplayer.
Okay, maybe I'll play it. They did announce that in the previous one, though.
1+2 Reboot Camp marches onto the Nintendo Switch system April 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Fuego.
Explore an infinite universe.
Is this like...
In No Man's Sky,
Oh.
every star is the light of a distant sun.
I legit thought that was like Star Wars or
Each
something.
orbited by planets teeming with life. Travel to planets of your choosing in this infinite, procedurally generated universe. Here, you'll discover extraordinary lands.
I'm surprised they've
creatures
managed to
that
get
have
No
never been
Man's
seen before
Sky on
and may never be seen
Switch.
again. To survive, you must craft your own tools.
Looks pretty good as
and
well.
even
I
your
mean,
own
obviously
place to
not
live.
perfect, but it looks pretty good.
In this living and breathing universe, trade convoys travel between stars. Factions
Honestly,
vie
these
for
are just
territory.
games that, even though I want to play, I would just never play.
And the authorities are ever watchful. Your journey may be fraught with danger, and actions have consequences. Traitor, fighter,
Looks cool though.
explorer. How will you live in this universe?
Alright, now you can see the low-res texture.
No Man's Sky lands on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Looks pretty smooth, I ain't gonna lie. By smooth, I just mean cool. What's this? No! No! Finally! Strikers! Oh! Honestly, the one for the Wii was one of my favorite games of all time. Honestly! Oh! Yes! Legitimately, this series is so cool. Power up. Go on. Jump. 1, 2, 3.
Mario Strikers Battle
Battle
League.
League.
Prepare for Strike.
Ah, I'm here for it.
5-on-5 sport like soccer that's way heavy on offense.
I'm
Aim
here for
goals
it.
By dribbling and passing to teammates. as
I've
well
been
as by
waiting
using
for this.
tackles, items, and crushing special shots.
Yo, legitimately, yeah.
The rule in this sport is to
DK
rule
Special
the
was
field.
nutty.
Try to score more
Yoshi.
goals than your opponent.
Obviously, always my go-to character that I play with
There are
Yoshi.
2 things to keep in mind that'll help you with your strategies. First,
I'll take
the
on anyone.
gear you equip.
I'm issuing a
It changes
challenge
not
right
only
now.
your
I'll take on
appearance,
anyone.
but also your stats like speed, strength, and pass accuracy. Customize as you see fit. Second, the Hyper Strike.
I'm gonna be number 1 in this game in the
To
world.
activate this shot, grab an orb when it appears on the field, and charge it while your opponents are distracted.
Trying to see which characters there are in this game. Like
Hit
any
the net
new
and you'll
ones?
Score not 1, but 2 goals.
That's unfair.
Up to 8 players, 4 players on each team can compete against each other on one Nintendo Switch system.
Maybe online. Alright.
In addition to
It's gotta be
individual
Nintendo Switch
matches,
Online, but still.
Online play will have an online club mode. Join an in-game club and compete for placement in the rankings. Up to 20 players can join a club. So create your own and invite friends and family to play alongside you. Or join an existing one owned by
Okay.
other players.
I was worried there.
Become the world's top club.
Because it sounded like just a private lobby. On public
With
lobbies.
items, tackles, and hyper strikes. Anything
DK
goes on this
Donkey
field.
Kong.
Mario Strikers Battle League
June
launches on
10th.
Nintendo Switch June 10th.
I know what I'm doing in the
Pre-orders
summer.
begin today on Nintendo
I know what
eShop.
I'm doing in the summer, ladies and gentlemen.
The latest iteration of the Mario Strikers series is coming to Nintendo Switch. We hope you're excited for this anything goes battle soccer game.
Yeah, sign me
Next,
up,
please
bro.
take a look at this.
Xenoblade, come on. Microsoft anything? No, that's Splatoon. That's definitely Splatoon. I can tell just by looking at this. That's definitely Splatoon. I think. I've owned Splatoon 1. Haven't played Splatoon 2. I think I might actually get Splatoon 3. It's just like the first one was a fun game. It was just one of those games that unless I can trash talk people. I can't enjoy as much. As ridiculous as that sounds. And I'm talking about like randos. Oh. Ooh, I like this. Ooh. Just chaotic for the sake of it. What is going on? Someone took all these colors and they're just like, yeah, let's just funk it up. Is this like the salmon? Is this a salmon run that was in the second one? I heard people say they loved the salmon run from the second one, but because it was like a timed exclusive thing, it was BS. Yeah, it does look like it because it says wave 1 of X, Y, and Z. If it's a permanent thing, I'm here for it. That almost sounds like Ganon's theme right there. I know I'm just imagining things, hoping for things more than anything. Yo, legit, Splatoon has always had wild and crazy and insane trailers. Salmon Run. Are we okay? Okay. If it's not a time exclusive,
That was
BS.
the trailer for the co-op mode in the Splatoon 3 game. The next wave of Salmon Run. A giant salmonid, one that's never been seen before, was also spotted at the end of the trailer. Will the Inklings and Octolings ink or swim? Splatoon 3 will launch this summer. We hope you'll look forward to future...
That's a pun worthy of me.
Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Alright, lad.
Fonzers at the ready.
It kind of looks like platinum. Is that just me? I don't know why I'm getting like a... It's not, obviously. I was talking about the art.
A full remake of the first Front Mission game is storming onto Nintendo Switch.
Never heard of that. In
This
my
tactical
life.
RPG, you'll pilot weaponized machines called Fonzers and lead
They're
your
loving their
battalion
tactical
to
games today, aren't they? Third one already. We had, well, okay, we had Fire
the
Emblem
upper hand in
Heroes
battle
Free
by
Hopes.
aiming for enemy parts to destroy.
But it has Fire Emblem, and then we've
Mix
got...
and match various weapons and parts to customize your Fonzer.
Yeah, I legit thought this for a second when I saw like the mech. I felt like, is this a Xenoblade Chronicles
The great
X2
storyline of this classic.
or Y
Mission 1
or
Remake
Z?
launches on Nintendo Switch this summer. And in the future, the sequel, Front Mission 2 Remake, will also launch on Nintendo Switch.
In the future.
Get set for a high-octane Disney
Right,
and Pixar
yeesh.
combat racer.
Yeah, actually, you know what? There is a rumor of Mario
From the
Kart
creators
9.
Of the Asphalt series comes rip-roaring racing.
They wouldn't
action
announce it here,
across
though. They'd
Disney
wait
and
until E3.
Pixar-inspired racetracks.
Just add
Race
these
as a
characters to
legendary
Mario
roster of
Kart.
characters on high-speed circuits, using each one's special abilities to battle for victory across the finish line. Choose Mickey Mouse for symphonic speed, Sully for monster
I love how they're not
power,
playing any
or
music.
Mulan for explosive maneuvers.
I don't know what that...
Each racer also possesses powerful.
I was gonna say
ultimate
whether that's
skills,
DMCA or whatnot.
perfect for turning the tables at the last second. Disney Speedstorm is a free-to-play game with new seasons added regularly, bringing more
Oh.
exciting Disney and Pixar characters.
You had me at free-to-play?
circuits, karts, and more. Plus, enjoy cross-platform play as well as split-screen and online multiplayer modes.
Okay.
Disney Speedstorm races onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Game Love. They do mobile games, right?
Dive into these classic franchises
Go
on
on then.
Nintendo Switch.
Show me.
Unleash the power of the Force
KOTOR.
in this classic Star Wars action
The
adventure.
Force
As
Unleashed.
Darth Vader's secret apprentice, you'll use devastating Force powers and lightsaber combos as you hunt down
think I
Jedi
played this
masters
one, actually.
on iconic planets. Upgrade abilities like Force.
I always say I'm
and
not
Force
much of a
Repulse,
Star Wars
then
fan, despite the fact that I've
combine
watched
for even
almost
more
all the
destructive
movies.
combos.
But I have
Use
played
button
like 3
controls
Star Wars
or
games.
opt for motion controls enhanced from the original Wii version. You can also duel locally with
That's
a friend
what it was.
to
Yeah,
determine
yeah, yeah. I
who is
remember
the
now.
Galaxy's most powerful Jedi. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed launches on Nintendo Switch April 20th. Pre-orders begin today.
Wasn't it an
on
Xbox
Nintendo eShop.
360 back in the day?
The complete saga of legendary assassin Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
Ah,
awaits
my
3
goodness.
critically acclaimed Assassin's Creed games.
I thought this was out already.
Explore Renaissance Italy and
Or was that
16th
a
century
different trilogy?
Constantinople. Interact with historical figures and discover secrets of the Creed.
When I was a young
across
man,
3
I had
games,
liberty, but
2
did not
bonus
seek
short
it. I had
films,
freedom,
and
but did not
DLC.
know it. I had love,
Plus,
but did
take
not hear
advantage
it.
of enhanced
Or something like
features
that.
for the Nintendo Switch system on
Whatever
the
the
go,
quote is.
including touchscreen controls, HD rumble, and optimized on-screen display. Assassin's Creed: The Ezio Collection launches on Nintendo Switch February 17th. Pilot mobile suits in dynamic action RPG battles.
Is this a ploy to get me to see anything Gundam related?
Gundam universe. Find out what's causing them and restore the proper timeline.
Look at those
You'll lead 3 mobile
Zaku's.
suits in battle. Enhance each suit with parts to improve their power. You can also battle alongside friends in online co-op
Alright.
multiplayer. SD Gundam Battle Alliance launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
Is that supposed to be the Red Comet? Charles
Two
Navel.
worlds cross in the triumphant return of this RPG classic.
That's not.
A
No.
remaster
No.
of the acclaimed RPG Chrono Cross is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. One fateful day, the protagonist Surge wanders into an alternate world. Though it somewhat resembles his home world, he finds that he no longer exists here. How did this happen? What is this mysterious another world?
I've never played Chrono
Travel
Cross.
back
I
and
played
forth
Chrono
between both
Trigger.
worlds to unravel the story. Over 40 characters can join your party.
Corridors of
Depending on the
Time is still one of
choices
the
you
best
make,
songs of all
the
time.
allies who accompany you and the endings that trigger will differ. A number of improvements have been made to this remaster, like the ability
Not
to
the-
turn off enemy encounters and a newly enhanced soundtrack.
Definitely not the movement, as you can
Plus,
see right there how
Radical
clunky that was.
Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included.
On the silver what?
Experience the origins of Chrono Cross in this text-based adventure.
My
Chrono
goodness.
Cross, the Radical Dreamers Edition, dashes
I like
and
the
slashes
music,
its
though.
way onto Nintendo Switch April 7th.
That was teased pretty
Pre-orders
fuego.
begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Uh-oh. Kirby! Forgotten Lands. Almost forgot about it. Pun intended. I don't know who you foxes are, but Kirby has destroyed worlds. Now, Kirby just ate these foxes. What am I watching? Nah, you thought these foxes were cute? Kirby just eats it.
3D platforming adventure.
Just
Kirby
eats it.
and the Forgotten Land. It all takes place in a mysterious world with an unusual mix of nature and civilization. To rescue the kidnapped Waddle Dees, Kirby sets off on a new adventure. Introducing
Go on, what do you call it?
Mouthful Mode.
I thought you were gonna say Mega.
Hail a car to zoom around.
This is so stupid. It's awesome.
A vending machine to attack the juice cans. Or become a piercing cone.
What am I watching?
With Mouthful Mode, new actions will be available for Kirby depending on
This
the
is
object
even
he
stupider than
inhales.
usual. But I'm here for
Enjoy
it.
Exploring with new moves different from copy abilities. Kirby can even weaponize a mouthful of water, like this. As Kirby rescues Waddle Dees, Waddle Dee Town will continue to grow, and more
Okay.
resources will become available. At Waddle Dee's weapon shop, familiar copy abilities can be evolved.
Honestly, this looks pretty sweet, this game. Like the last Kirby game I like owned, not played, but owned,
to expand Kirby's
was the one for
attacks.
Nintendo 64, and I love that
They'll
game.
also change Kirby's
The mini
appearance,
games were awesome. The game itself was
making him
awesome.
even more powerful.
I played other games besides that. Just never owned them.
Some copy abilities may have stronger evolved forms. A new adventure awaits our pink puffball. Who are the Beast Pack?
Yo, who's that Dillo, man?
These enemies trying to do?
No! Not!
Kirby restore peace to this world?
No.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land launches on the Nintendo
D888.
Switch system March 25th. Pre-orders are
Soon.
available now on Nintendo eShop.
I'm here for it.
That was Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
How
Launching late
far are
next
we in?
month. Please look forward to its
20
release.
minutes!
Let's take a look at some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Sweet. A lot of good announcements so far. Headlined by Strikers.
ディレクトをご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。バッターの大谷翔平です。
No, thank
ピ
you.
ッチャーの大谷翔平です。任天堂スイッチ上で今回初めて MLB 打賞22
I believe it's the best selling
こちらをご覧ください。
baseball game of all time. If I remember what I heard from Easy Allies, but no thank you.
That means you can play modes like Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty on your Nintendo Switch. But that's not all. You can even play Exhibition with a single Joy-Con controller. With cross progression, you can also earn and use content on any platform where MLB The Show 22 is
Alright.
available. And take your progress
Look,
on
man,
the road
right?
with
I'm a
you
football
on
fanatic.
Nintendo Switch.
Alright?
Have friends
As in like
that play
football,
MLB
as in
The
like
Show
soccer.
22 online
Alright?
matches on other consoles?
I don't play
No
FIFA
need
either.
to worry. You can invite them and play online.
You're not gonna catch me with sport games unless it's a fun
I knew
striker
you were a true two-way
sport game.
player, but this is ridiculous. Sheesh.
I don't even know the rules of baseball.
You're gonna have your hands full of games with these
Bro,
collections.
I barely own any games,
Three
alright?
Kingdom Hearts collections are almost here. From Kingdom Hearts to Kingdom Hearts 3
Not play Kingdom
and
Hearts.
Remind DLC. Every entry
I
is
used to think
coming
that I played the
Nintendo
first
Switch
one
as cloud
until
versions
I
that
realized
can
I
play
didn't.
while
I just
connected
watched
to the
a friend of mine when I was a kid
Relive or
played
get to
a
know
little
these
bit of it.
art-filled adventures alongside
Because I
Sora,
spoke to him and I was like, yo, did I actually play the game or was that just
and
you
more
playing it
for
on
the
mine?
first
And me
time
thinking I
TV,
owned the game.
tabletop,
He's like, nah, I
or
own the game. Never
Kingdom
owned
Hearts
it.
Integrum
Never
Masterpiece
lend
for
it to you.
Cloud, containing all 3 game collections.
I do want to play them.
Soars onto Nintendo Switch
Just for the
tomorrow.
music alone.
Each collection's cloud version will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop. Klonoa is coming to Nintendo Switch. Across dreamy side-scrolling levels, you'll run, jump, and hover while firing wind bullets to grab and throw enemies. Use each
That's more like
level's
my
round
type
to your
of game.
advantage. Also, Klonoa 2 is included. Take on these great adventures when Klonoa Fantasy Reverie Series launches on Nintendo Switch July 8th.
Okay. Okay.
We're so glad you're here.
No way.
Come here often. Either way,
Valve has
you're
lost
in
it.
for a puzzle. In these award-winning games,
Valve has lost it.
it's your key to
Gabe
surviving
Newell
a
has
prison
lost it.
in a mysterious lab. Create portals.
They don't make games
to
anymore,
other
that's
areas to
why.
find cake? Still unconfirmed. You can pass through portals, and so can cubes, lasers.
This game
and
was
robots with
so much
unnerving
fun to
levels
play
of personality.
together with a friend.
The sequel adds in local, online, and split-screen multiplayer modes.
So
And
much
that
fun.
part's no lie. Neither is the sentient robot monitoring your every move when Portal Companion Collection warps onto
This is
Nintendo
pretty.
Switch
This is
this
pretty
year.
sweet. I ain't gonna lie. Now I want TF2.
A classic comes alive.
That's a classic. OST doesn't sound familiar, I think. This looks like a Super Nintendo game. And if it is, that would have been right when I first started playing. How do I? I've never heard of Live Alive.
Previously unreleased outside of Japan.
That's why.
The RPG Live Alive makes its overseas debut.
Live Alive. All right,
now
cool.
in HD 2D. Multiple stories featuring different protagonists and time periods await. The order in which you tackle them is up to you. Prehistory.
This is sweet.
A tribesman comes of age in a world without words. The Wild West. A wanderer with a bounty on his head fights for his life. Imperial China. A kung fu master searches for a worthy successor. Twilight of Edo, Japan. A shinobi undertakes an important secret mission.
Yeah, straight up, this is gonna be.
Day, a martial artist strives to become the
This is my second
there
favorite
ever
thing that
was.
I've seen so far after
The near
Strikers.
future, a youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil. The distant future, a newly built robot is swept up in a tragedy in
I know
space.
absolutely nothing about the
What
original
other
one, but
stories
it
are on
just
the horizon?
looks like my kind of game.
You will repay my loyalty in death.
Jeez.
Live Alive launches on Nintendo Switch July 22nd.
What? Oh, actually, no. Never mind.
Pre-orders
Never mind.
begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Never mind. I thought that said. Well, actually, stupid as well. We are in 2022.
How was that? Next up is this.
What's this? Golf. Tennis.
It's a new iteration of the Wii Sports series. Nintendo Switch Sports. Please take a look.
Here are the sports included in the Nintendo Switch sports game. You might recognize these three from past Wii sports games.
No.
Tennis. Rally by gently swinging the Joy-Con controller
All
at
right.
the right time.
We're speedrun time, baby.
Bowling. Roll the ball straight ahead.
I'm gonna become a professional speedrunner.
And Chambara.
What's
Knock
this?
your opponent off the platform while attacking and defending.
I've never seen this in my life.
3 additional sports are joining the lineup.
Volleyball.
Soccer.
Football.
Use a gigantic ball to make dynamic plays.
This looks so easy
Enjoy
though.
matches
Come on.
with Joy-Con controllers to shoot and perform
Is it-
diving headers.
Here's my question: is it just Joy-Con controllers, or is it actual like physical controllers as
By
well?
attaching a Joy-Con controller to the
Oh.
leg strap accessory included with the physical version of the game, you can play shootout mode
Yeah,
with
no.
intuitive kicking motions.
I am way too fat and way too lazy for that, bro.
Badminton.
Oh, it's
Control
with
your
badminton.
shots left and right
I mean, I
while
love
keeping
badminton
the
too.
shuttlecock in the air. Unleash powerful smash shots
I used to play that
gain
actually.
the upper hand.
Same as volleyball. Not like a team or anything,
Finally,
but just
volleyball.
in school.
Use a Joy-Con
was
controller
volleyball.
to serve, bump, set, and spike the
Yeah! Let's go, Hinata.
The game supports local play with family and friends on one Nintendo Switch system, as well as online play across all sports.
Dun,
Or opt for random matchmaking. The more you win, the tougher the players you'll face.
All right, time to be number 1 here as well.
Try taking on this challenge.
How was that? Since I'm already here, I'd like to show you some gameplay of one of the newly added sports, volleyball.
All right.
Mr. Takahashi! Oh, hello there, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi.
Koizumi, the best person on Nintendo.
Wow, Mr. Koizumi, I can see you're ready to play. All right, I'll play some volleyball online together with Mr.
Is this
Koizumi.
Nintendo trying to
Do you have
promote
your wrist strap ready?
esports?
Yes, of course. I've
Esports.
got plenty of space around me as well.
Yeah, I don't. We'll just wide out. Be awful for me.
All right, let's start. We'll be including some live commentary throughout our match.
Oh no, this reminds me. Everyone knows Wii Sport. Right? You don't need to explain it.
Volleyball, a newly added sport in Nintendo Switch Sports. What can we expect today?
Here is
from
my
the
fear.
Takahashi Koizumi team?
This is gonna end up like the arms demonstration.
Koizumi to serve, with Takahashi up front. We begin with Koizumi serving. How will the opposing team react? Takahashi makes the block. Another one's coming. Koizumi saves it.
Look, man, if I wanted to play physical
Here comes the spike.
volleyball like that, I'd actually
The
play
other
it.
team saves it and fights back. And
Awful.
they score.
Awful.
Takahashi didn't quite get it in time.
That's my boy.
All right, well, it's okay. It's okay. The game's not over. Now the other team serves. Koizumi receives it. Takahashi sets it up.
That seems.
Koizumi spikes.
They didn't
But it
sync
goes
this
right
up properly
toward the
at all.
opponent. Here's another attack.
Look how
Now's their chance.
they're like a good 2 seconds behind.
And with a setup from Koizumi,
As in, like,
Takahashi
them
scores!
doing the action to, like, the character doing the action.
They got a point with that fierce spike.
Woo. Let's stop our match here.
After all, we were in the middle of a presentation. All right, I'll be leaving now.
Literally just playing games in the middle of a presentation, but hey.
That was an introduction to Nintendo Switch Sports. The game launches April 20th.
Nah, they saw the Switch outsell the Wii and they were like, we need the Wii Sport, bro.
Play soccer matches with a Joy-Con controller and the leg strap accessory. You can use the accessory to play shootout mode at launch. In addition, we're also planning a second free update this fall that lets you enjoy golf.
Alright. This is how you know they're trying to get this out as quickly as
And now,
possible.
a request to everyone.
Uh-oh.
To help ensure that you can all enjoy playing online, we'll be having an online playtest before the game launches to evaluate various technical aspects.
Bro, come on. We all know it's not going to be any better.
Ask for your help with this. The online playtest will only be available for players with an active Nintendo
That's
Switch
during my
Online
birthday. I don't
membership
want
on the
to.
dates shown on screen.
I don't want to play during
For
that
those of you
time.
interested, please visit the official Nintendo website.
Otherwise,
for
I'd
more
be down
details.
for it.
Thank you.
30 minutes in.
That's all I have for now about Nintendo Switch Sports. I hope you're looking forward to this game. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Get those taiko drumming skills ready. The latest Taiko no Tatsujin game is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Set in Omiko City, the sacred town for taiko drums, you'll strive to become a taiko master, along with brand new character Kumo-kyun.
What?
Drum to dozens of boppin' beats,
The pet-
including Megalovania, Gurenge,
Really?
Steel Special, and Racing into the
That's
Night.
cool.
And that's not all. An orchestral version of the main theme from The Legend of Zelda is included. That's 76 songs total.
Ah, you lot are scumbags. Says, do you know I'm
Take
gonna buy it
advantage
now because of that.
practice mode to replay sections of songs as many times as you'd like. New
Depending
modes
on
have
how
also been added for everyone to enjoy. Put on a live
You've got-
concert with up to 4 players.
you've got
in
William
Donkey
Tell's
Man.
Overture.
Or
Okay.
face off against each other in Great Drum Toy War. Drum to your heart's content.
I just want to see what other pieces of music they have.
Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival
When?
launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
Is it gonna come with the? I'm assuming it
A
will.
paid in-game subscription service that gives you access to over 500 songs will be available at launch.
As I said, depending on how this can be recorded, I might actually.
What's new with
This
these
might be a
Nintendo
fun video
Switch games?
series to do on the channel.
The brand new tactical
Triangle-
RPG game Triangle
That's the one,
Strategy
yeah,
is
yeah.
almost here. The protagonist Sarah Noah and his allies will
another
be
tactical
involved in the conflict
strategy
among
game.
3 nations. Your choices and conviction will determine their fate.
As Lord of House Wolford, I solemnly swear an oath by which all future lords shall be bound. I will never turn my back on the promise of a better world.
A new demo playable to the end of Chapter 3 will be available on Nintendo eShop later today.
Okay.
Save data from the demo can be transferred to the full game once purchased. More Cuphead action awaits in the paid DLC, Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course. Here, you'll explore a
I know
brand
people
new
absolutely
Qumu
love this
island.
art style.
Defeat a
I
bevy of
do
new
too.
bosses with wild personalities
I've
and
not
even
played the
wilder
game though.
attacks. The clever
I
Miss
just don't know whether I
Chalice
could
is a new playable character.
play like a full
Take down fearsome
couple of
foes
hours
with, their double jumps,
with
rolling
like this
dodges,
muted
and
art
more.
style.
Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course, wallops its way
Like
onto Nintendo
high
Switch
contrast
June
but
30th.
muted art style. I don't know.
A free update is coming to the Metroid Dread game.
As you can see right there,
All it takes is one
you can't
hit.
see it. Dread.
Even from this.
Special edition. Zero Suit.
Getting hit even once causes a game over in the brutal Dread mode difficulty.
Oh.
Can you face this new challenge?
Oh. Oh.
Players new to the Metroid series, take advantage of increased recovery with the newly added Rookie mode difficulty.
Ta-da.
This free update launches later today.
This is so. First update.
A second free update in April will add a boss rush mode,
Ah.
in which you'll battle bosses continuously.
Too
one at a
kind.
time.
Too kind, Nintendo. Too kind. What about Prime Photo? No? No transition? This was the perfect time!
Nintendo Switch.
Earthbound. Earthbound. That was a rumor, I think. That's the only thing. Yeah. Wait, is it It wouldn't. No, just normal Earthbound. Or Earthbound 64. No, 94, 95. Just a normal one. I played the first one. I think it was for the Wii U that had it. That had Earthbound. I played it. It was fun. A few things that I was like, whoa, what's going on here, bro? I don't think you need to make a big deal out of this, though, to be fair. It was on the Wii U. The beginnings. Yay. Mother 1, I believe. I said I didn't know any spoilers, but I did know about this one. I think it was Game Explain that posted it.
And Earthbound Beginnings will be added to Nintendo Switch Online later today.
That's pretty cool. They should have Mother 3 as well. Just saying. I didn't know about Beginnings, if I'm being completely honest. Didn't know that was a game. I did play Earthbound, but I'm not that familiar, obviously, with the series, as you can clearly tell. I reckon we've got time for one last big announcement after this. So we'll see what it is. Rightio.
What did you think?
It's not going to be Zelda.
Here's some news for Mario Kart fans.
Ooh.
Many of you have been enjoying the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game since its
Ooh.
launch in 2017.
9.
So, we've been working on remastering select courses from across the
An
Mario Kart
update.
series, and we'll be releasing them as paid downloadable content. Please take a look at this trailer.
As paid, eh? Alright. Paris. Is that the mall? I mean, for me it was always a silly decision. Like, why make Mario Kart 9 like all the rumors were saying when you've got literally the best-selling, not included in a package game, and not Minecraft?
This is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. You may recognize some courses from past Mario Kart games. 8 courses will be released at a time over 6
waves.
That's 48 additional.
Nah, this is pretty sweet.
By the end of 2020.
Oh, this should have come out sooner though.
Courses such as Coconut.
Coconut Mall, let's go! I was right. Mario Kart Wii was my jam. N64, I suck at the game now.
Tokyo Blur will be included in the first wave.
Not Play Tour.
Of course, you can play these courses locally.
You gotta give us new characters as well, though. Come on. Come on. Give us Shulky Boy. Nah, that's asking for too much.
The first wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass will launch
March 18th.
March 18th.
24
Pre-orders begin today on
dollars.
Nintendo eShop.
Probably be £20.
You can
Not
enjoy
too bad.
this DLC at no additional cost with a Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
Now this is how you add value.
Purchase the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass on its own.
Now this is how you add value to the expansion pass.
How was that?
That's sweet.
I hope you're looking forward to the additional courses
I probably
in
am.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Last
This
announcement.
next segment will be our last announcement.
Segment?
Please take a look.
Is it Bayonetta free? Be Xenoblade. Just for me. This could be Monolith Soft. It's not their art style.
Fighting in order to live.
That's British voice actor.
And living to fight.
That looks like Xenoblade effects.
That's the way of our world. Ionios.
Oh!
Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
Oh my goodness!
I saw this coming.
You're not enemies now.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that time you've got.
You could try to move forward again.
How can our lives
Okay.
be so snuffing little to you?
They're not your friends anymore.
He clearly had not the Monado.
Land pierced by a great sword.
Ah, this is like the first one and the second one.
It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
Like this looks like straight up like
Whatever life is like,
Mora.
I won't let you shoulder it all alone. What good filling up these flickering clocks in our
No,
eyes? It'll never replace
no
the
pun.
safety block. The flame clock, it has to go.
Oh, please.
Urobar to bore this world.
Okay, this is the first one then.
Without a trace.
That's neat. That's Nia. So it's the wait. You've what? It's oh okay. Ah, and you've got this sort of the. So this is after the first one, because that's the sword of the Bionis. This must be. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh, this year.
The story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties together the futures of the worlds depicted in Xenoblade Chronicles
And Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Yeah.
And it will launch this September.
How do?
I hope you'll look forward.
How's this gonna work? Oh.
That's all.
Yeah,
for
I'm
today's
sweating
Nintendo
like
Direct.
mad.
Thank you for watching.
Oh wait. No. Before you're not going anywhere, fam. Wait. Okay. We're gonna watch that trailer again. Literally all I care about. We're gonna watch it. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, let's sit down here for a second. Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Obviously I had to get myself the collector's edition. Beautiful. Amazing. Outstanding game. My second favorite game of all time. I have got Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which also outstanding, amazing, fantastic, sublime. Look at that. You've got on one side you've got Pyra, on the other side you've got obviously Mithra, and that's the just now here's my oh my goodness. Okay. So spoiler. I don't want to spoil anyone, right? Play the games. Trust me, you won't regret it. All right. But let's talk a little bit, because from what oh my goodness. Nah, go away, Mario Kart. I was happy about it, but go away. Okay, so clearly some importance about the flute here. I don't know what.
Fighting in order to live.
This is how I knew it was Xenoblade. The second I heard the British actors, voice actors, I was like, okay.
And living to fight.
And then I saw these effects here, these explosion effects, and they reminded me straight up from like the beginning of Xenoblade Chronicles 1. You know, when you have the Bionis, well, not the Bionis, but the people of Bionis fighting against the Mechonis, and just like, yeah, this is right from the opening of Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Then obviously I saw this and I was like 100%. This right here is literally the no-name soldier weapons in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, just styled differently because it was just a regular blade saber. And I saw the energy effect and I was like, yeah, 100% Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
That's the way of our world.
And obviously you see all this and it's immediately obviously what comes to mind is Mechonis. Just the creatures of Mechonis, like the... Oh my god. This is...
Ionios.
Ionios. I don't know. But this is clearly more Xenoblade Chronicles 1 than 2. Because, okay, spoiler. I said spoiler warning. Seriously, spoiler warning, right? They both take place in a different parallel universe. They do tie in with each other because of Klaus. But, because of... First of all, because of this, and then later on the story of the Bionis, this is clearly Xenoblade Chronicles 1. You've got the, you know, remnants of the Mechonis here, but they're fighting alongside...
Tell me, what?
You've got this blade... Oh, we've got this blade here as well. 1 second. Looks like... No, did I go back too far?
Way of our...
Obviously, it looks like the Monado. It looks like the... Was it in... I think it was in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I don't remember 100% now. Or it might have been in Future Connected, where Shulk gets a different Monado, like a little different design, and that's how it looks like.
Tell me, what possessed you?
It obviously looks like Nia. Got a core crystal as well right here. So is it... If it looks... There was a rumor that, like, there is a Xenoblade game... I mean, there's been so many rumors about Xenoblade Chronicles 3 that, like, none of them have been credible. But there was a rumor that it was, like, set in the future, way after Xenoblade Chronicles 2, so in that parallel universe. And if that's the case, it would make sense, because there was a figure later on that looks like Nia. I mean, she looks like Nia, but there was a figure later on, and she's got a core crystal as well, so that would be Xenoblade Chronicles 2. But there is a... But what Nia, obviously, because she's a flesh eater, she would be able to live a very long time. How would this work? Because you can clearly see the sort of... Are the two worlds, like, actually colliding? Like, not in how, like, you know, they got Shulk in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 kind of thing, but like...
With them. We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
And he... Can't see him that well, but...
I knew it. I saw this coming.
This guy is straight up... what's the guy? One guy's name? That had the bird one, the bird sword from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I forgot his name. He clearly... I think he even has the same voice actor, if I'm being honest.
Not enemies.
And they're playing like a flute or music sort of thing. I don't know.
Now.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that time you've got.
You could try to move forwards again.
How can our lives be so snapping little do?
And the high end here. I don't know who you are, bro, but a high end here. Look at that. High end here. Xenoblade Chronicles. What is going on? The worlds must have collided or something.
So snapping little do you?
They're not your friends anymore.
I mean, she's obviously a half-breed, similar to how Melia was, but still.
They're his view.
Oh, look at the scenery. This looks like Gower Plains, honestly.
Sword match.
Like, okay, now this looks like no, this looks like a mix, honestly, between Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Oh, I don't even know. Actually, it looks a little bit like X as well.
The land pierced.
Now this one is clearly Xenoblade Chronicles 1. You can even see the sword right here.
By a great sword.
This looks like Gower Plain. Like, from the other side. This looks like where you fight Metal Face for the last time. Is it just me? I don't know what this is. This looks... hench.
It's the only way you're gonna defeat the...
Okay, yeah, okay, sure.
Real enemy.
Looks dope. Where's Big Monkey? Show Monkey. Oh, that's cool. You can drive as well. So, it feels like X now. Like, it feels like it has a lot of elements from Xenoblade Chronicles X with, like, machines and whatnot you can drive.
I won't let you soldier it all alone. What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It'll never
We've got
replace
Nopon.
the friends we've lost. The flame.
Let me have a look at the Nopon's design.
What good filling up these flickering clocks?
Yeah, actually, that's pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
It'll never replace the friends we've lost. The flame clock. It has to go.
Nah, actually, having a better look at the sword now, it doesn't look like a Monado. And
Ouroboros to bore this world.
is that Melia? They're trying to hide the voice. I don't know whether... Is that supposed to... No, it's not Melia.
It has to go.
She's definitely got a core crystal, though.
Ouroboros abhor this world.
It might be Melia. That is Melia's hair. Obviously. And I can't make out whether it's the voice actress... What's the voice actress name? She played in Doctor Who. As Clara. I forgot her name now. But this might be Melia. The hairstyle, you know, being a half Hyentia, the hair color, everything seems like Melia. And they've got what I'm assuming is Nia right here.
Be erased without a trace.
That's... What is going on? So you've got Nia from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and you've got basically the two that were shot. Oh my goodness. The Cook fan base is in suicide watch right now. I didn't even notice that at the beginning. Yeah, it honestly... How did I not notice that? It is... I mean, he said it at the end. It's a mix between Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but you literally got the Sword of the Bionis here, and then you've got the Titan as well right here, so it's literally Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and Xenoblade Chronicles 2 right next to each other. I wonder how they're going to explain all this lore-wise. Klaus has got to play some sort of part here, right? Right? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I tip my hat. I was hoping for this, and I got it. It feels like Christmas. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see all of you in the next one, everyone. Until then, have a nice day. Peace out and bye.